Trying to turn my camera around. What's going on? What's up? What's up? I'm at where I'm at. I'm at where I'm at. Came, spent some time with some family. Brought my work with me, basically. But I'm gonna have to show y'all what I brought with me. It's my parents' location right here. I hope everybody's having a good day. If you just recently subscribed to me, thank you for subscribing. It shows that what I say is valuable. What I say is valuable. But I'm at where I'm at. Y'all ever heard that term before? Somebody ever told y'all that? I'm at where I'm at. I had somebody tell me that, and it meant a few things. It meant a few things. But the problem was, it was what it was meant, what it was intended for, wasn't elaborated on. So when you say something and you don't elaborate on it to express what you really mean, what you truly mean, somebody gonna take it and they're gonna run. And you know they mind faster than their feet. So imagine how many thoughts and cross their mind and then process through their mind on what you could potentially have meant. Hopefully watching my channel, y'all, will help some of y'all, or help all of y'all gain some common sense and some type of work ethic, and you know some help you be a civilized person, be more of a civilized person. So right now I got because I got my shades on, y'all, so I can't really see my buttons on my phone. Brought this with me. Picked this up from my big brother's house. One thing about me, I like to tinker with stuff. And if I can tinker with it without having to spend money on it, that's like a plus plus. But normally, honestly, y'all, if you find something like this, you will probably spend, $450 to $500 with this running. And basically, you'll probably find it like that, running like that in like poor condition. You know what I'm saying? 450 to 500. Some people might sell it for 250, but to someone who just buying it just because it's running and they don't even know what they're doing, it could be a $450 loss. You feel me? And then what? Because you know how the game go. If you buy something for 500, you're supposed to try to flip that for like the next thing 750. You know what I'm saying? If it's something like that, you feel me? If I paid $500 for this, I would really sell it for 750. Like, like a little small come up. You know what I'm saying? Because really ain't really how you call it, inflating a price that I'm creating, I'm generating. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, yeah. uh, I don't know what year it is. It's unknown. So I know it has a Yamaha motor on it. I don't know what year, making, model, other than that is a Yamaha motor. And you guys know what we do with these kind of tires. We take them off. We take them off. because I already got some more tires. I already have a four wheeler at the house. Uh oh. Oh, that's somebody backing up. But yeah, guys, it got it's equipped headlights. It's equipped. I don't know what this thing does, but we're waiting on Papa Joe to come out. And Papa Joe, I just really need him to elaborate on this all-terrain vehicle for me. That's what I need him to do. If y'all come in, make sure y'all hit the like button, share it, subscribe. Do me a favor. I can't wait for the kids to have fun with this. We're all gonna have fun with it. I'm gonna try to make it runs though. It runs. What I was told, it runs. Well, yeah, these tires are dry rotted. I don't even know, judging by all the dents and stuff that's on these tires. All these dents, there's this, it's a bend. Hold on, it's a bend on that rim. It's a bend on that rim. Like damn, got this thing from where they get this from? The off-brand go-kart Walmart. Mm. Oh, this one might hold air. It might hold air. But listen, when you acquiring stuff like this, when you're acquiring stuff like this right here, you gotta go through like a checklist on number one, safety, you know, and then like the quality of the ride, you know what I'm saying, which is how it run, tires, stuff of that nature. So these tires are gonna get changed out. Uh, let me turn this back around. So there we go. Um, that sound like that's a rear cable. I mean a rear brake. It sounds like it's a rear brake. It's pretty firm though. Okay, I believe. Yeah, that's the rear brake. They got a rear brake, and and it's pretty good too. It might need to be like WD 40'd up or something, but it's firm. It's firm. Uh, um, I got another one of these already. Well, another one. Yeah, yeah. It's just you see how that's like just rusted in there. It's rusted in there. So yeah, it's just the front brake. That feels pretty good. It feels pretty good. Papa Joe, he'll be coming out. He's gonna be coming out soon. Uh, yeah, I'm at where I'm at. Y'all, for some odd reason, I'm meeting I'm meeting random people in public, and the topics the topics are It's about loyalty, loyalty, trust, honesty, and listen. I'm telling you, you we are at an age now where we just need to be honest. Okay, everybody, nobody likes consequences. Okay, nobody likes consequences, and because consequences hurt, they can hurt physically and they can hurt emotionally. You know what I'm saying? And then for the long haul, the longevity, it can hurt mentally. You feel me? So if you like have it, if you have a timeline, a past timeline, right, where you're known for lying to people, then I mean, it doesn't mean that nobody's gonna believe you. It just means that you have to implement you have to implement another way to get through to them to let them know that you being honest. You know what I'm saying? That you can be trusted. You burn that bridge. When they say you burn the bridge, you burn that bridge. You sever that thin line. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like because there's things out there where people be like, mind your business and this and that, it's completely all pointed to something negative because in all actuality, it really takes a village. You know what I'm saying? Like it really take for for everybody to communicate with each other to be on the same page. You know what I mean? So if you and then they put it's I ain't gonna say they put, you know what I'm saying, but COVID was was found to be among us in the air, right? Now we can talk, but it got to be like this, or it got to see now, you know what I'm saying, or it got to be 6 foot, you know what I'm saying, which is crazy. Like the shit really weird as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta keep that in mind. I got to stay 6 feet away from this mother person. That shit tough as hell because I'm a hugger. I hug you. Especially if I ain't seen you in a while. I'm a hug you. Yeah. I'm gonna hug you. You know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. It is what it is. Us 90s baby, like I said, we won't really we don't know nothing about no staying no 6 foot from we want that want distilled in us, you know, in our minds to be 6 foot away from somebody. What was distilled in our mind was to then observe somebody. And if they ain't doing right to stay away from their ass. You know what I'm saying? That's what we was taught. I'm a 90s baby. I do 90s baby stuff, I reckon. On top of me being this country, this I know I think I'm a country singer. I think at one point in time I was a country singer because it's just no way that I can sing country music and sound good at singing it. You know what I mean? So at some point in time, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe everything on me found the right soul. You know what I'm saying? Like everything, like my voice, my mind, just found the right vessel. You know what I mean? And it's like I know this vessel gonna do something. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody really elaborates on where souls come from. Not that I know of. Of course, I know I can just put it in on YouTube. I can just put it in on YouTube and boom, it'll talk about the whole shebang on a theory. You know what I'm saying? One thing about me, man, I believe what I see. You know, so if I see stars, I believe that there are stars. If I see sun, clouds, I believe that there is a sun and there's clouds. Okay. Now, I don't thrive too deep in things that have yet to be proven. And I don't really put like an extra amount of belief on something that it seems that um, has never really been proven. You know what I'm saying? Like myths and stuff. You know. But I'm a rational believer. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a rational believer. I won't debate. I won't debate unless my evidence proves whatever I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know whatever I'm talking about, I'm gonna have some evidence behind it. If I can't prove it, I'm gonna let it be known. I can't prove it, but if I say I firmly and strongly stand on this and believe this, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? If somebody was lying to me, they better have the utmost perfect explanation. Because when I stand on something, I'm standing on it. You know what I mean? And while I'm standing on it, I'm making sure that it's holding me. You feel me? It ain't for nothing. I ain't gonna fall. You feel me? Yeah. How was y'all day, man? Today is a beautiful day, y'all. I just had to get out. I had to get out, so I'm riding around, clean the truck up, trailer on the back, waiting on Papa Joe. Papa Joe come out. Papa Joe can show you something. But I believe this thing is like four-wheel drive. It has like a little gear shift up here. It got a little gear shift on it or whatever. You know, for something. All this stuff is rusted, y'all. It has to be WD 40 and oh look at hold on, wait. There we go. Can y'all see it? There you go. And see, this is what I call maintenance by greasiness. You see, these things are rusted, meaning it sat outside and went through weathering. You know what I'm saying? The weathering process. You feel me? So it's rusted. It needs to be cleaned. And guys, I mean, what you think I should do to it? Like, comment below. Y'all know when I get up here, I talk. But do you listen? It's my parents' house. We got the box truck. We got the boat. What else? We got the big family boat. Show you. Let's walk over here. Once I get this other four wheeler. Whoa, what was that? Y'all hear that? But once I get that four wheeler running, this is a three wheeler. I mean, a six wheeler. It has six wheels on it. You got three on one side, and it has three on the other side. And it runs. It actually runs. It runs. This is some pine straw. It's a pretty decent sized motor, I could tell you that. It's crazy, but it looks nice. Though. What's that? That's dope. put that back. We got the Honda snorkel. We haven't submerged it yet, but this stuff runs. It's just, well, I don't really come toy with it. Yeah, look at that go kart. We had one of these when we was growing up. I don't know where the cage is, right? But we had one when I was about 15. And like, ooh, that's like a tire. I might need to use that tire right there. But it was like it was fast too. It was fast, but it was one of them, and it was, man. He told me, he said, "Do not take it in the mud. Don't take it in the mud." And so where I went, I was following, like I was on a path. I was with somebody. I was on a path that I never been on. Because when you get stuff like that, you end up meeting up with other people who got that stuff, and then everybody to get together, we get together and we ride. Like we was already doing that. You know how you see gangs riding in the neighborhood with the four wheeler and stuff? We was already doing that. You know what I mean? It's just that they was really willing to chase us. They only thing is like they really couldn't get through the little cuts or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it goes. Let's just keep it hot. Let's keep it 100. But I ended up going through this path, man, and went through like this blanket of mud. Blah blah. And I was like, had to wham it on up out of there. Drove around, what, till the mud flung off or whatever. But after that, after that, I think he ended up selling it. But I don't think it was because I went through the mud. We was getting a lot of stuff. And one of the things that we had got around that time was this boat right here. We ended up getting this. Maybe on my next live, I'll take y'all in there. Maybe on the next live, maybe on the next live, we can buff this. Like I really want to do some work. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can buff this. And we can just get it souped up to where it's a whole room. Because really, it's beds in there. All that stuff is in there. Yeah. And I wouldn't even try to tote this thing with my truck, man. I wouldn't even try. I'd be calling them around the corner. I'd be calling them around. I think if I put a new rear end and a new front end on it, uh, and a brand new transmission, I think my truck will pull it. And I know that sounds like a lot, but when you're buying used vehicles, of course you're not getting it. You're not getting them kind of parts brand new. They got wear on it. And see, these big trucks, um, I'm the second owner of that truck right there. And the first owner didn't really, the first owner I think he had a system in it, and he probably had rims on it, but he already had a system in it when I got it. I didn't even know the system was in it. He didn't even mention that. You know what I'm saying? He was just getting rid of it, I guess. I mean, no, no, no. I'm sorry, y'all. Sometimes I get, and because I be thinking about other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I be having other stuff. I be seeing stuff. But yeah, he didn't even mention that it was a system in it. It was like three. I think it was three tens. It were three tens. They was two different. There was two of the same brand. One was a different. One was like a kicker, and I ended up selling it for like $160 because I already had my system for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm frugal. You know what I'm saying? I believe in taking care of my stuff. So if I buy a sub, I'm gonna keep it for as long as I can. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna beat it after that. If it burn up, it's burn up because of how long I done had it. You feel me? But I already had it. I already had the 18. Um, already already had an 18, but I didn't have this particular sub. I had an 18 in my Cadillac SRX truck, and that thing was flexing, man. That windshield, like the front windshield, was doing like it was crazy. I gave maybe like one or two demos with it, cause I mean it was that loud. Like especially like at work, people would want to come to my car, cause my shit was hitting. Shit was hitting. I would turn into the parking lot. Earlier when I messed my thought up. This what I end up glancing at, and it kind of just threw my thought off. You know what I'm saying? But Dad's garage. If it's broke, call Dad. Open late. It's cool. Cool. Hold on, I'm gonna turn it around. Dad's garage. It's about time for us to slide. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go live with y'all. Uh, I'm gonna go live when I get home, and I'm gonna tell y'all about this story when somebody tried to steal my Mercedes Benz from me. So, and it was crazy. Like, I thought for a second I was gonna have to like defend myself, like defend my life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you tuned in, I appreciate it. See, that's all cute right there. Um, yeah, we're gonna pick this up when I get home. You don't want to miss that story because it has a valuable lesson in it. In my opinion, it has a valuable lesson in it. And trust me, if I any chance I get to warn somebody not to step in shit, I take it. Cause shit stink. All right, guys. So we're gonna slide on out, and we got to go in there and get baby boy. Got to go in there and get baby boy and get him set up. Yeah, she's still running, y'all. Still running. Y'all want to see my motor? I'm gonna show y'all my motor. This is my motor. It's the 5.3 Vortec, and I noticed when I was working in here, those those heads say 70 right there. Say 706 or something like that. Can y'all see it? Hold on. It's a glare on the phone right there. It say 706. Can y'all see it? There you go. 706 heads. 706 heads on it. Cold air intake. Since I took this intake off. Hold on, I'm sorry. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get my zone back right. It's just all right. Since I've taken this intake off and I have cleaned it and the throttle body, I cleaned the throttle body too. I end up, well, these wires are old, okay, and so which is time for basically like a new harness, basically, because the wires are brittle. So one of the wires had ended up breaking, and it went to this injector right here. I mean, this coil pad right here. So I end up having to connect that. That's why that look like that right there. Alternator. Man, y'all remember in my shorts, I changed the alternator out. But since I took off this intake and that wire happening, um, I've replaced to get it running back right. I've done that. I've replaced the air idle control valve, the TPS sensor, throttle position sensor, the PVC valve back there, and with the hose too. Um, that was about it. I cleaned the air mass flow sensor, and here's the thing: this thing runs different when I unplug it, but it's I could tell it's unhealthy. But at the same token, the way it runs with it plugged up, like if I unplug it, if I unplug it, it'll stop doing what it's doing, but it'll have like this little constant. You know what I'm saying? It act like it want to do right, actually. You know what I'm saying? It sound better, and it's kind of just been throwing me for a loop. So I'm thinking that this is probably gonna have to be replaced at one point in time. I did take it to Auto Advance and put it on a little machine, and it was saying that this was an issue. So I'm gonna try to give y'all a little startup. Me, video of me starting it up. I'm trying to hold on. I'm trying to set y'all up so y'all can see. I just hope this don't mess my phone up. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to get this super angle. Okay, I'm about to crank it up. Now, before I crank it up, I always wait till after it finished dinging. For some reason, I feel like it's priming up the injectors like that or something. It's a habit. I don't never just hop right in and crank it up. All right, now y'all hear how I run? Hear how I run right now? This is how I run right now. It's doing some shaking too, y'all. Look at that. It's sparking. This is how I run. My dad said it sounded like it got a cam in it. I want to show y'all something else too. All right, y'all hear how it sound, right? I'm about to unplug this. Alright, watch this. I'm gonna plug it back up. Now, you see that? It idle like it's supposed to. And then this. So, it also does this too. And it takes a while for it to go back down. See that? So I'm just gonna keep working on it, and when I get to the problem and I fix that problem, probably unknowingly, but knowingly, right? When I get to that problem and fix that problem, it's gonna be a whole bunch of brand new parts under the hood that are gonna work perfect when it's time. So I'm gonna keep working on this because this right here is valuable. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course it ain't nothing but just a body and motor and transmission, but if I didn't have this, I would have been walking, you know, or on a bicycle or something. I've never been the type to want to go and buy a moped or nothing like that. I like to do dirt bikes, four wheelers. I like the rush. I like the adrenaline. But yeah, I'm still working. It sounds a whole lot better than it was. We end up taking it to Washington, D.C., Baltimore, and Virginia. Just like that. Well, it was a little worse off, but it was like you know what? I'm gonna tell you when I go live when I get back. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and just do what it do. I'm at where I'm at. Peace.